Sam, track workout, 5K time trial. Going for sub 6:45. Just did my warm-up lap. Doing this, getting coffee, going to the gym. I have a heel bruise. It hurts a lot right now because I jumped off my bike on some Tom Cruise shit and lost my shoes. Top of the morning, finishing up coffee, about to go lift. You guys aren't even awake yet. I just wanted to report back on my 5K time. 20 minutes and 50 seconds. I'm actually doing this exercise right now. Track, coffee, gym, no phone. Literally just have my watch to tell me the time and somebody else's phone, but not my phone. Mad peaceful. Anyways, that comes down to 6:42 per mile for 3.11 miles. It was basically at like 180 heart rate. I almost threw up. It was hard. My ankle now hurts because I have a heel bruise and I was trying to run differently to not hurt that, and now my ankles, maybe like the muscles are just sore. Previously, my 5K PR was like 7:19, but I have an unofficial 5K PR before this. It was like right around like 7:03. What happened was I was hauling ass at the time, pushing myself to the limit. And I stopped the watch like at 3.1, not 3.11, and it didn't register as an actual 5K. So it was like unofficial 7:03, but today, 6:42 minute per mile. That was hard. On the agenda today though, just to kind of get into it, we have a team meeting for our community, and I don't know what else is on the agenda because I don't have my calendar in front of me. I'm gonna queue up our next one-on-one interview with Paul, who just had his second 10K month after leaving corporate, and we'll see what else we get into. I've been watching My First Million podcast in my rotation for like 2 years. If you're interested in just like business, entrepreneurship, cool things that are working for people, you should watch it too. But I listened to an episode about the guy who created the dollar menu and the McFlurry at McDonald's. Come to find out, the guy he's kind of like a hired gun to come into big restaurants and companies and like create the next cool thing. I think it was before the McDonald's thing. He was hired by Pizza Hut to reignite Pizza Hut, basically. In the podcast, they said somebody told him, and this quote is what I wanted to share with you guys. Somebody told him, "What are you doing? Pizza is a solved problem. Like, pizza's done. It's already pizza. It's great. Can't really make it much greater. Pizza's a solved problem." You know what happens after that? This guy invents stuffed crust. If you know anything about stuffed crust, it really changed the game. Why I'm filming this here today is not to talk to you about stuffed crust. The idea that there's always a solution, there's always a way to get better, there's always a way to reignite something. The most successful people that I know in my life, they're always looking for a reason for something to work, not for a reason that it shouldn't. Because if you focus on reasons where it shouldn't work, that's what your brain is genuinely going to believe and genuinely convince yourself of. That sales job, that business, whatever you think is already good, already great, can't get better, just know that the problem is not solved yet. It can always get better, it can always improve. Pizza's not a solved problem. Also haven't showed you guys this yet, but I did have to hit I had to hit a Tom Cruise jump off my bike. This broke. I broke a button off there. That blue piece should not be exposed. I was riding, chilling, and accidentally had it in a higher gear, and I was like one-handing it. Didn't realize it was in a faster gear. And I was standing, and then I accidentally pushed the throttle down, and it just like jerked me back like that. And I had to jump off Tom Cruise style and ghost ride the bike, and we broke some pieces. And my AirPod Pros fell off, a little bit scratched now. It's all right, they still work. Yeah, that was crazy. I was wearing my Birkenstocks and they like flew off like some cartoon shit. We're good though. For a while, I stopped watching Alex Hormozy stuff because he went super mainstream, started talking to complete beginners, broke people. He's since reeled the content back in to actually be valuable. And this morning, and just now on my run, listening to him, 2 different podcasts, and I took away 2 things that I think were good for me in my business and that I think can be good for you and whatever you're trying to do. Whether you are trying to make the most in the sales job that you have, you're trying to break into this new industry, you're trying to scale your own online business, or you're just trying to do something that is uncommon. Let me show you. This is the event planning. Event is planned. It's about to happen. You need to be there. highticketsalesmeetup.com. Jeez, dude. All right. While you watch me erase this, because I left the marker on for too long, I'm going to tell you about the first thing. It doesn't require an illustration. The decision that is the biggest threat to your advancement, to your success, to you hitting the goals that you want to hit, that is the most detrimental to those goals is not deciding. Between two decisions, you were to make the wrong decision and see it through to the point where you realize it's the wrong decision and then correct yourself. More often than not, you would do all of that before causing more damage than not deciding at all or prolonging a decision. Because prolonging a decision stunts your growth, takes up your mental bandwidth, and ultimately is the reason why most people don't get what they want. If business and hard things were a game of certainties, everybody would win. And I heard this one time. A leader is not judged by the decisions that they make with 100% information, but the decisions that they make when they have 70% of the information. It is navigating the uncertainty and the choice to navigate despite not having certainty that makes winners. And that is how people get what they want out of life, is they assess probabilities and they take action. And if they were wrong, they fix it. And if they were right, they take the next action. And it's a game of uncertainty. Hormozy said this as well. It's all painful, man. Growing a business is painful. Running a shrinking business is painful. Running a business that is doing neither of those is painful. So why not choose the pain that comes with growing the business and making tough decisions? Anyways, here's my illustration for you. There's 168 hours in a week. If you work a full-time 40-hour per week job, afterwards you have 128 left over. Now let's say, which is probably not the case for you, let's say you get 8 hours of sleep per night. That leaves you with 72 hours in the week to work a full-time job and sleep 8 hours per night. Let's say you commute an hour a day to work, which is probably not the case for you. That's 65 extra hours per week. Let's say you go to the gym an hour per day. That's 58 hours. Let's say you spend an hour with your family every day. That's 51 hours per week. In a month, that's 204 hours. Do you know what you could do if you put 204 hours towards something that was important to you? So my question to you, if you want to do something hard, it could be getting a new sales job, it could be getting good at a sport, it could be doing a lot of things. If you're not reaching your goals, it's because you don't want them. It's not because you don't have time. It's not because you're too busy. It's because you don't know how to prioritize. I don't know what your screen time is, but you probably know what it is. How much of those 51 hours are going to your screen time? And I'm a victim of this. The reason I'm showing you this is because I was like, damn, I have more time than I think. I gotta go harder. And I want you to go harder too. So tomorrow, there's a really good chance I get my car back after almost 2 months of not having it. E-bike's been super clutch. I'm ready to have my car back, man. We're gonna drive out and get that. Might take a little road trip, but I wanted to share with you how I'm getting more smarter so you can get more smarter. This book, I finished it. It's really good. If you like complex topics such as getting rich, being happy, finding purpose, made into really easy to understand, digestible pieces, you should get this book. It didn't take that long to read. Thank you, Jake, for the recommendation. I'm reading to do two things, mostly to practice focus, to slow down, then also to learn. So this is the one I just started today, Unreasonable Hospitality. This guy runs, I don't know, one of the best restaurants in the world, highest level of hospitality. It's all about like giving people more than they expect, literally on the cover. It's a pretty short one, so I'll let you guys know how it goes. But I ordered 2 more, really all my reading stuff now. In the back of the Naval book, there's a bunch of recommendations of what he recommends you to read. And so I bought 2 of them, and these are a little bit more thick. Might be a little bit more of an acquired taste, and honestly, these are pretty popular books. I just never read them. Meditations, Marcus Aurelius. This is basically like the diary of Marcus Aurelius, who at the time was the most powerful man in the world, Roman Empire. I heard it explained like that, and I was like, I want to know what he was thinking as the most powerful dude in the world. And then Sapiens, brief history of humankind. I just heard a lot of good things about this. A little bit longer, but I feel like I'm actually gonna learn a lot from these books. Reading's not too bad, man. You start your day with a little reading, a little journal, a little caffeine, and then get into laptop all day, get into your sales calls. Not too bad. One more thing, knocking out some work before I dip for the day, have a track workout. We just ordered 17 trophies for community members who are coming to our Austin meetup in about 2 weeks. And all 17 of these are for 10K, 20K, or 30K milestones, just for the people who are coming to the meetup. I'm excited to show you all that. That's gonna be crazy to see. More on that soon. But now, let's get to the car. I forgot to bring the camera, but I went through like a hill country drive with the car. Super fun. No problems. So glad to have it back. You want to win or you want to lose? Shout out to the boy Noah. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? That's right. Speaking of Noah, hopefully he's not watching this or else it's a spoiler. Not this Noah who got the 14K trophy that we're going to give at our meetup. Talking about Noah here in Austin. 20K cash collected before 1 p.m. on a Saturday. Time for beers and football. That's not a bad life. So here are 3 of those trophies. We got a 14K, we got a 12K, and an 18K that we're giving away. These are just 3. We have more coming. But that's where I'm going to wrap up this video, you guys. One question for you. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? I don't even know where that came from, but he recently used that on a closing call to close somebody. I think it was one of the deals from yesterday, and it just kind of stuck. It's so simple, but at the end of the day, it's true. Do you want to win? Do you want to lose? Make the decision to win. Take action towards winning. You're going to be wrong. The people who end up winning actually lose more than the people that don't decide to do anything, but they're faster, they correct it, they make more progress, and they compound the progress. And that's how you become an overnight success. You guys, thank you for watching this video. Please leave a like, comment below, subscribe if you're not, turn the notifications on if you're really messing with the videos. And I appreciate you guys jumping into our community. If you are interested in 1099 remote sales jobs and building the life that you truly want, the freedom, the flexibility, the earnings, the family time, time with your friends, the location independence, all of that, we're happy to help you. Go down to the link below, show some love on the video, and we'll see you next week.